plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The Cornhuskers have their offense in high gear. He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
To throw, it's Raiola. Here's the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
The seventh play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. And the try is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. The Hawkeyes offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager. That's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. On that play, and they find their way to the 36.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Hawkeyes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Caught behind the line. It's Moulton. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football going in all sorts of ways, but we're seeing it specifically on this drive.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking for a crease. It's Moulton. Oh, he's got some space. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hawkeye. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he closed the deal by scooting 31 yards for the score. The returner will field it and try to do some business. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Sweet cut there. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Well, when you talk Nebraska football, it always comes down to their ability running it on offense, whether it's the option or whether it's conventional. They've got a long and illustrious history of great running backs, and this guy is on the field for a reason. His vision, his ability to make people miss, run with toughness, he can do it all.
The Huskers want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The defense coming up big there. And the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad